So
when you pretend ski.
We pretend ski. So you put
So
up
it's a glorified wee skiing.
Wee ski, yes.
Alright, welcome to FatFitFam. This is where Singaporeans turn grind to gains. Everything from local food to gymming to running, everything in between. So this episode, we're gonna talk about
Hyrox.
Hyrox. Okay, so Jimmy, Hyrox. I've never done it. You did it.
I've done it.
You did it once, right?
I did it once in July.
Okay,
so
July.
End of July.
Okay,
yes.
so there's a time of Hyrox, or when you heard about it, and there's a time before Hyrox.
Yes.
So before Hyrox, have you ever competed in anything else before?
I've done a lot of marathons. I've done a lot of runs.
So just running.
Just running.
Okay, so what's the full marathons?
Full
Is that
marathons.
42?
42K and half marathons. And also occasional 10Ks also.
So when was the latest marathon that you ran?
Marathon I've done is Osaka Marathon actually.
Oh, okay. When was that?
That was in February.
Oh, so February marathon, July Hyrox.
Correct.
So actually not that much time in between.
Not that much time to
between
practice.
Okay.
Yeah, so about 3 months to practice for Hyrox.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how or when did you start training for Hyrox? Like actually before the marathon, or you want to clear that first?
So in general, I've always been gymming and getting my physical fitness up.
Right.
But in general, I have done only runs before the Hyrox. So I only started training for Hyrox maybe 3 to 2 months before the actual event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the viewers who don't know, what actually is Hyrox, right?
Yes.
So you want to explain that, or what?
So what is Hyrox?
Is Hyrox actually?
So Hyrox is actually a circuit race.
Oh, wait. I remember you told me
Yeah.
a very fascinating fact about what Hyrox actually means.
It's a glorified IPPT.
Yeah, but what does the words mean? Like,
So Hyrox is actually short for, if you didn't know, hybrid rock star. So did it put you off going for this race yet?
I don't know. When you told me that, I just laughed out loud because I was like, what does it mean to be a hybrid rock star? It's like as if you play music or something.
What's worse is that it's spelled ROX star. So yeah.
Okay, so what is Hyrox? What is Hyrox
So Hyrox
actually?
is a circuit race. So in between each exercise, there's a 1 km run. So you have the first exercise is your ski erg, followed by your 2 sled pulls.
Do you want to explain what is a ski erg, or what are each exercises?
If you
or should they just Google themselves?
If you guys have been to gym before, ski erg is the thing where you pull and then you ski. So
when you pretend ski.
We pretend ski. So you put
so
up
it's a glorified wee skiing.
Wee ski, yes. Then you have sled push, then sled pull. And then
is that one exercise?
So each of them individually one exercise. So you do your ski erg, then you run.
As in, is the sled push and sled pull one exercise?
Yeah, so sled push is one exercise, and then sled pull is one exercise.
Oh, so now we're at 3 already.
So we're at 3.
Okay.
And the next one, if I recall correctly, is the burpee broad jump.
Oh, okay.
Then you have your roll.
Broad jump. Yeah.
Then you have your lunges, your farmer's carry, and last but not least is the wall ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
It has to be in this order. You cannot choose.
Yes, so it has a designated order. I may have gotten it wrong, but this order is fixed and everyone has to go through that same order.
And for like the weight wise,
So weight wise, there are a few categories.
Like ski ergs, what's the setting?
So ski erg in general is 1 km, so 1,000 meters. There's a preset value to it, but you can actually strategize. Right? So the interesting thing about Hyrox is that you can strategize and set to a certain strength for the ski erg machines, for the erg machines. So the roll, you can actually set to setting 1.
Oh, but then you travel less.
Yeah, you travel less, correct.
I see. So you do more reps, but you have the chance of finishing slower.
Correct,
I guess.
But it depends. It's a technique and a skill.
Right.
It's a strategized to it. It's a mix to it.
So I'm pretty sure there is an optimum.
There is an optimum. So there are many videos online. Like some people try with setting 3. And then they finished it in like 3 minutes. There are people also go heavy, and it depends on the strength of the person.
I see.
Yeah.
What's most comfortable and what's the most efficient for that person.
Yeah. And then there's also different categories. So of course there's women, there's men's, and then men's pro, and then women's pro. Okay. So the men generally is heavier than the woman. Okay. And then the pro version is also definitely heavier than the
normal
categories.
Men. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So
for the pro, is it like, are you competing for money? Like why is
here
there a
comes the
different
thing.
section?
There is no prize money.
Even for the pros, right?
Even for the pros, there's no prize money.
Then why you just want a better challenge? Like setting it to hard difficulty.
Correct. So
Right, to prove like, oh, I'm doing it on hard mode.
Yeah, correct. Exactly.
Okay,
It's
okay.
heavier and it's way heavier. It's significantly
really?
heavier.
Is it?
So
Okay.
for a normal man,
Uh-huh.
the sled push is 150 kgs.
Oh,
But
okay.
for the pro, it's 200 kilograms. And I
Ah.
tried it myself. I couldn't even move the sled 200 kilograms.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so what you said also about the pros, to qualify
Yeah.
for the, in every regionals
Right.
opens, if you hit top 3, you
Uh-huh.
actually qualify for the worlds.
Okay.
So people, of course, try to hit the podiums
Right.
and aim for the world championship.
So these are the serious
the
competitors,
serious competitors.
that I'm really trying to gun for the
Yes.
like somewhat like the Olympics of Hyrox lah.
Yes. But then again, there's no prize money.
Even at the end.
Even at the end, there's no prize money. If I'm not wrong,
Interesting.
so we'll fact check later if
Okay.
there's a prize money. But from
Sure.
what I know, there isn't any. It's
But
just,
but generally,
just creds.
Singaporeans usually just sign up
Sign
for
up for
the
the
laws
competition
for the.
and all you
Is
get,
it a medal or a shirt
all
like
you
a
get is a
marathon?
medal and a badge. There's no shirt.
Oh, interesting.
And you get a wristband, you know.
okay.
Yeah.
Then so you did it
Yeah.
before, or you did it in what, singles?
I did doubles with my friend.
Okay.
Yes.
Like how, like who introduced who to Hyrox?
So,
Or
this is a very interesting thing. I met my friend
Yeah.
in a running group. So we were
Okay.
actually competing for the Army Half Marathon. And
Okay.
this my buddy of mine is very competitive. And in his own friend group, he was introduced Hyrox because one of his friends joined a fitness club called Revel. So from there he influenced us to also join Hyrox.
to join Hyrox or to join Revel?
To join Hyrox.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was asking, hey, who wants to be my partner?
Okay.
Then
So he was looking at doing
yeah,
doubles.
He's looking at doing
Okay.
doubles. So I said, okay, why not?
Yeah.
And then I started joining. Then I started training with him. And then that's where we got to compete. And it's very interesting because we started off as runners.
Right.
And Hyrox in general is a very run heavy, very cardio heavy kind
I mean,
of race.
8 times 1 km,
8 times 1
8
km,
km
exactly.
is
You would
pretty
need
far
to
in my
be,
opinion lah.
yeah, you need to be a good long distance runner
Yeah.
to even compete. Really.
Mm.
So we are both very well versed in long distance running. Really.
Right,
We train
right.
together, we do intervals. So that's how I got into this race.
Right.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, you know, when you run intervals or whatever, or like Hyrox in general, it's all indoors, right? Like there's no outdoor component, right? Because like IBBT, you know, we run outdoors. Or
for
generally,
Singapore-wise, the race is held in the Singapore Stadium. But
Okay.
if you actually see the other countries, they actually have it outdoors.
Oh, I see.
So it really depends on where the venue is.
I see.
Yeah, I
see.
remember I saw, I think if not wrong, was Berlin.
Right.
Then it was raining super heavily and then they were running in the
Oh,
rain.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's crazy.
But we can also just randomly join an overseas Hyrox
Yes,
if we
you
wanted
can
to.
apply,
lah. But
correct.
for Singapore, generally it's in the
Yes.
Singapore Stadium.
Singapore Stadium, correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
If I'm not wrong, it was held once in the Expo, if I'm not wrong. So it really depends
okay.
on where they got the venue.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think, or what I saw online, the upcoming one is also
It's also
Singapore,
Singapore Stadium.
Yeah. So the upcoming one is in November, right?
Yes, correct.
I can't remember the dates, but November-ish. Are you gonna join it?
So I have to ask my buddy again. So at the moment, we are all spent out. We are all trained out. We were all fatigued. So we haven't planned on joining yet.
Okay.
But from our previous timings, we were quite disappointed in our timing. So
okay.
at least for myself, I felt I could do faster. So I might bring it up to him again and see if we want to join.
Okay. So
Yeah.
but why do it again? You know, you did it already, what? You finished already, what?
We were aiming for...
No winners, no
Yes,
losers
correct,
anyway.
yeah.
So
I
you did
guess
it already.
it's the sense of accomplishment. Like we
Okay.
want to get podium. We
Okay.
want to bring back the flag. So if you didn't know, if you hit top 3, you get a finishing flag. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Yeah, of your age group.
I see.
So we were actually gunning for one of the flags. But then
Right.
I think because we were a bit inexperienced and I wasn't very feeling well on that day. So we got top 15 lah, which is okay, but we wanted to hit better.
Actually, top 15 for
Yeah.
pairs. Out of how many groups do you know?
So
Like how many pairs?
if I'm not
are there?
wrong, it's about 1,000-ish. Yeah.
So 1,000 pairs or 1,000 participants? Like 500 pairs?
1,000 pairs, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, so
Yeah.
1,000 pairs and you got top 15.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
that's pretty respectable.
It's
for-
pretty good, but you know, him as a person is very competitive.
I see.
So we want to
I see.
hit. Yeah.
I mean, then in that sense, you can tell that the tail ends of it, people are just joining for
Yes,
the sake of joining, I
yes,
guess,
correct, yes.
or just to prove that, you know, I can finish
Yes,
this.
correct,
Do-
yeah.
Do you know if anybody did not finish, or are there?
For my friend group, at least, I don't know anyone who didn't finish. Everyone
Okay.
at least competed within 2 hours.
Right. Yeah, is there a
Yeah,
cut-off
2
time? Because I know
hours.
marathon, right?
Yeah.
There is a
There
cut-off
is a
time
cut-off
where
time,
they
yeah.
kind of like pull you out if you.
From what
if
I
you
know
can't.
from the from the rule book itself, there isn't any cut-off time.
Oh, is
because
it?
I'm pretty sure
Right.
you can complete it in 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but I mean, if you just have a walk
yeah.
of 8 km,
Yeah, I
slowly
guess.
do your
Because it's a
thing.
whole day event. It's a whole day
Yeah.
event and there's no actual cut-off for any wave. So
Right,
I'm
right,
pretty
right.
sure if you start off early, you will definitely end by sundown.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a whole day
Okay,
event. So
okay. Then
correct.
like, I mean, the actual exercise itself, you have, it's like IPPT. There are people who checking, do you do it correctly or not?
Oh
right?
yes.
So how strict are these people, and who are these people anyway? Or like,
So these people,
Yeah.
surprisingly, are volunteers.
Referees, I guess?
They are volunteers actually.
Okay.
So they are well versed in Hyrox and they are committed. They are part of the community.
do they have to
And
be certified? Do you know?
From what I know, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
We have to check that up, I guess.
Okay.
But from what I know is they are volunteers and then they actually check because they're very simple things like whether if your hand is behind
Right.
not above
There's
the line.
very strict rule.
Yeah, strict rule book.
that
wall
they
balls.
you all know before you
Yeah,
even join
correct.
and all this
Yes,
kind of
exactly.
thing. Okay.
And then there's also a briefing before the entire thing. They tell you what are the rules and regulations and a video feed, live feed
I
to actually
see.
see.
Or they even tell you
Yeah.
do they tell you like if you do this, this is wrong? Like,
Yes, correct. They'll tell you it's
common
penalty.
mistakes
Yeah,
and-
this is the first fault.
Right.
Another subsequent one, they will ask you to either step back or they'll record your name down and then you add 10 seconds. Certain faults give you a time penalty.
Right.
Yeah, so the rules are always updating.
I
So
see, I
previously
see.
it was step back 15 meters, for
Okay.
example, for the lunge, if I'm not wrong. But now it's just simply add a time penalty. So I think
see.
15-second time penalty, if I'm not wrong. Yes.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
okay lah. Since it keeps updating,
Yes.
then is there a rule that is like immediate disqualification if you do something?
There is, but I can't recall what specific
Okay.
penalty.
So you have to be actually careful
Yes,
lah
you
about
have
what
to be
you
actually
do lah.
careful. I was watching
Right.
one reel. Someone actually drank water in a plastic cup and threw it on the floor. The referee chased after him, and asked him to
Pick it
dispose of the cup, pick it up and dispose of it. So
Right.
the rules are very important. You have to follow them and read them carefully
Right,
before you
right.
actually participate.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so 8 exercises, right? Is it?
Yes, 8
okay. I can't remember
exercises.
what you mentioned. I mean,
Yeah.
again, I didn't do it. I don't think I might do it. I don't know. I'll see. Which one is your best?
Which one's my best?
The running, I guess, right? If you don't count the machine, because you've
Yes,
been training,
Yeah.
running.
We were guiding for like 355 per km.
Okay.
So, but on the day itself, I was so fatigued, I didn't manage to hit the timing.
Okay.
But I would say yes, running is one of my better
So
exercises.
generally,
in the
do you think
race.
you slow down as you reach the later
Correct.
KMs?
So
So you do gotta start like your goal is 355. Maybe you start at 30, maybe.
yeah. So
And then-
as per the exercises went on,
Yeah.
we were more leg heavy. So for
Right,
example,
right.
the lunges, the
Yeah,
farmer's
yeah.
carry. So when I did that and I started running again, all my legs were so sore and I
Right,
couldn't
right.
have that motion in again. I couldn't
see.
have the acceleration.
Yeah.
And I was so fatigued. I was just lagging behind. And my
Right.
partner was always looking back. Hey, catch up. Hey, lift
Right,
the
right.
legs. Lift the legs.
So
And I'm
you
like,
both
"No."
have to cross the line first before you start an
Yes.
exercise.
So
So he has to wait for you anyway.
correct. So
Oh.
if I'm not wrong, if you guys are more than 3 seconds apart,
Uh-huh.
there is a time penalty also.
Oh, I see.
So you guys have to enter and always be running together.
together.
Yeah. So my
Oh,
partner
so you
was always
can't.
looking back. Yeah.
One person can't leg it, then
Cannot-
the other one just
cannot,
slowly have a
yes,
walk.
You have to start.
Then
at
the other one
same-
start first the exercise.
Correct,
No, okay.
yes.
So you gotta finish together.
Correct,
And then start the
yeah.
next exercise together. Same I guess for the exercise. You have to finish together. Or like, how does that work?
So-
Like how many reps like each person does or
So here comes the
equally, or-
interesting thing. For doubles, you can strategize.
Okay.
So let's say if my partner is very strong in ski ergs,
Okay.
he can do 100% of the ski erg and can just
Oh.
rest behind.
But you still have to wait for him to finish
You
before
still have
you
to wait
guys
for him,
restart the
correct.
run lah.
Yeah,
The next
so
the
there
next
is a
KM.
strategizing component to it.
Okay.
So
okay.
for example, sled push,
Mm.
he can do 50%, I can do 50%.
Mm.
But if you do too many swaps, we waste time in swapping also.
True.
So there is
Yeah.
a strategy component to
or a
this
bit of
also.
rehearsals
Yeah,
like so
rehearsals,
exactly
correct.
when
Where
you
to
when you
enter,
slot in.
when to swap,
Right,
what's the
right.
technique to be used.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then of all the exercises, which one do you think is the worst for you?
Which one is the worst for me? So recently, they have
Yeah.
updated the carpet of the sled push and sled pull.
Oh, okay.
So when I was practicing it in the gym,
Uh,
it was so easy, it was so smooth, so frictionless.
right. What's the weight again for?
So
sled
the push is 152,
Okay.
and then the pull is 102.
Okay.
So when I was doing it in the gym, it was fluid, it was
Easy,
so
yeah.
frictionless. I could push it so well.
Right.
But on the day itself, I was warming up, and then they actually set up a station for you to warm up and
Right.
practice.
Hmm.
We couldn't move the sled. It was like
But was it like everyone complaining about it?
if you see in Instagram, in TikTok,
Yeah.
everyone's complaining about the new mat and
Oh, I see.
the new material.
Right. So it's not just you. lah.
So it was at least 1.5 times tougher.
Oh, is it?
You spend a
Yeah.
long time in that station.
I see.
So in general, I was quite disappointed in that station, in step push and pull.
that might be your worst
That might be
one
one
lah.
of our worst stations.
Right.
Yeah.
So speaking about the gym that you said you train in, so is there a special training you have to like prepare for Hyrox? Like you said, from marathon to the actual competition, or do you just whatever I'm at, I'll just go and do it?
So if you watch TikTok or Reddit, people actually go for these races without any training. But for me personally, I joined Revel, which is like a functional fitness studio.
Okay.
So it was introduced to me by my friend also.
Okay.
So he has a friend group who does Revel. Then I also joined Revel,
Right.
so because of him. Then Revel has its own training plan, its own Hyrox training plan every Sunday.
So it's specified for
Yes,
Hyrox.
specified for
Like this is for
Hyrox.
people who are going to
Correct.
go for Hyrox. Okay.
And then I feel like these functional strength training studios allow you to train your specific muscle groups for Hyrox.
I
So
see.
for example, your legs is very leg heavy. So
I
you do
see.
more squats, you do more
Right,
lunges.
They still
and
got run.
correct. And then the technique of ergs also, the
Right,
erg machines. So it really kick-started off the progression, the training progression from joining these groups. So not only Revel, there's also F45, BFT. I'm pretty sure there's more and more gym studios coming up here and there. Yeah, so I think it really kick-started off. It's very efficient also. So each session is only an hour. So let's say before work, after work, I just join an hour session and do maybe 3 times a week.
Right.
And then I'm there already.
Okay.
Then maybe in the weekend I do a long run and you're more or less good to go.
Then for diet wise, do you change it before competition or you just so I just eat whatever I want to eat?
My background is I've always been a skinny person and
Okay.
I love to run.
Okay.
So I've never looked at my calories.
Okay.
Yeah. So
as per normal lah, you
as per
didn't change it.
normal,
lah,
I
you
didn't change.
it,
I didn't change my diet.
Right.
But recently I've been drinking a lot of creatine and protein powder mix.
Right.
So I guess it helps with the recovery process. Because when I first started off, of course your legs will be super sore after each session. But as you get on throughout the weeks, you get used to it, and then your recovery is way faster. And of course, drink lots of water before and after every workout.
Then what was your ritual day off competition, or maybe the day before? Like do you sleep a lot, or like eat a lot, eat nasi lemak for breakfast? I don't know. What was the plan?
Theoretically, we should carb load before a race.
Yes, yeah.
But I can't recall specifically what I've done.
Okay.
But I did have a lot of sleep before that because I wasn't feeling well also that day.
I see.
So I had sleep. I had the day before we also went to the location for a recce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you sign up for doubles, it's on the second day, but it also allows you access on the first day also.
Where they're doing singles.
Correct.
Oh,
so
I
you can
see.
actually take a look at what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah, so me and my friend went down to recce, how to run, which exercises, how to go in, what are the rocks. So there's this transition area. It's called rock zone.
Okay.
So within the rock zone also, you should run. So it's not just a 1 km run. It's about 1.1, 1.2 km run to each of the exercises in the rock zone itself.
So there's a bit of a gap between the
gap.
end of the run to the exercise. So So you should walk run
we
slash
should
jog
run
to
to
that
run
part.
or jog.
Okay.
So we were strategizing on which is the places to go, when do we drink our water, when do we hydrate. Yeah, so the day itself, then the day before we were practicing, we were strategizing, then had lots of sleep. I carb loaded Astons. So I had double up chicken, double up protein, and then on the day itself, wake up and we really go. We started at 9 a.m. We started at 9 a.m. if I'm not wrong.
Then at 9 a.m. were there a lot of people? Like
there was already a lot of people.
Like fans, family, or like
Everyone, fans,
competitors?
family, competitors. They're all there.
Right. So you have to start at 9 or?
We each of us has a starting group. So the starting groups are based on your age group.
Oh, I see. So there's a flag off time for a particular age group.
Yeah,
so,
correct.
Okay, interesting.
So age groups are I think split up within 5 years. So 20 or 24, 24, 29. And
so
then
20
so
is the youngest.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, sorry, I'm wrong. 20 to 29, then 29 to 34.
Oh, I
so
see. The first one is like 10 years.
Yeah, it's a bigger gap.
Okay, interesting. I suppose that might be the fittest group actually. Maybe. I don't know.
When I saw the timing chart,
yeah.
one of them finished in 53 minutes. It's crazy. Yeah, so it's one of the Koreans I saw, and
I see.
he's really, really fit.
Right. Actually, honestly, right, like I've like performed or like ran in Singapore and other places. I would say Singapore is actually one of the hardest places to run.
Yeah.
It's very heavy.
Correct.
It feels very heavy.
Yeah. If you see,
you sweat a lot. You just want to stop lah.
Correct.
Compared to if you run in Japan or whatever.
Correct. If you see Soryong's time, if you don't know who Soryong is, Soryong is our national runner, marathoner.
Right.
His timing in Singapore is about 2 hours 47 minutes. But his fastest is 2 hours 20 something minutes.
This is what, marathon or?
Marathon. So it's about a 20-minute time gap in Singapore versus other countries.
Correct. Yeah. So I do think maybe you should theoretically get better timing if you compete Hyrox in another country. Theoretically.
Theoretically,
for the running part at
helps.
least. Yeah. For the running part.
But the thing is, in Singapore, because we have it in the Singapore Indoor Stadium, we have a air-conditioned place.
I see.
So it is more comfortable to run.
But not that bad.
Yeah, it's not the worst. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then so who was with you there at the supporting you or whoever lah.
So my partner is there behind the camera, and then my partner's friends lah. That's all I have.
So early morning,
everyone came down and then
support you.
Yeah. So we have a community.
Let's go get nothing.
Let's get nothing. Yeah. Let's just run and finish it and get nothing.
Let's just watch you be tortured.
Correct. Yes. And not only that, even the rebel community is also there, so you can see them holding the flag and then cheering us on. So each of the communities are there. So there is BFT, F45. You can actually see each of the gyms are actually there to cheer
support
on their own
guys lah,
their
own members.
So there is a community and there is a very positive vibe there.
Right. Do you see mostly like the fitter side of people or like the anyhow never train kind of people, or is there a good mix? Because I don't know, if I'm a personal trainer, I'm not by the way. So if I am a personal trainer, I might actually go for this because it's everything that I do so might as well I just do it. Yeah.
There is a good mix. From a very, very fit people, they run very, very fast, to a more chubbier, they're just there to compete,
Yeah. Just to prove something to themselves.
A very well, like, mix
good
of
mix,
people. Good mix of people.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
And like a lot of videos on social media nowadays, they're trying to promote Hyrox. Each gym you go to, you can see they're promoting Hyrox. It's everywhere.
They have Hyrox specified training. They have certified Hyrox trainers. I don't know what that means, but I mean, I assume. I mean, if you're a personal trainer, I feel like you should be qualified to teach anything, right?
Basically,
And you just give them, you want to be good at this particular. Okay, then just
How did they come up with a sled push and pull?
It's like
what kind of exercise is this?
Yeah, but it's also a very typical thing people do in the gym anyway, like outside of Hyrox.
Yeah.
So do you think Hyrox will last? Do you think it's like the next year thing, next 2 years you'll be there? Because what I see is that a few years back CrossFit was all the rage, right?
Yeah.
So everyone's like trying CrossFit, joining CrossFit gyms. CrossFit gyms were opening left and right. That's why Bukit Timah, blah blah, and everybody was doing it. And then slowly, I wouldn't say it faded out, but I think after COVID, it became a bit more difficult to go to the gym. Then now we're shifting towards Hyrox. So do you think it will be Hyrox? Something else? Is marathon still the thing, that people want to finish in their lifetime? What do you think? Yeah.
So there is a lot of participants nowadays for Hyrox.
Okay.
So many gyms, and there are many Hyrox events all across the world. So I don't really see it dying, at least within the next 5 years. Maybe there may be rule changes, there may be new exercises probably. Maybe new rule changes.
Right.
But I don't see it dying in the next few years. There's too many people in Hyrox already, and there's
invested
already, and it's very easy to get in my personal opinion.
Right.
It's just running and then getting the gym equipments there, and then you're there already. So it's something that gives people a sense of accomplishment. So it tests both your physical endurance and also your strength.
Right.
So it's like a benchmark for common people or people like you and me to actually join a CA. I actually fare a certain timing versus another person. And then what you said about marathon also, I think marathon is a more conventional race where people just aim to run a certain distance or just to complete it.
Complete it.
Personally, I like to aim for a very fast timing, and I always try to beat my previous timing. So I think same for Hyrox also. People keep coming back to beat the old timing. Really hard to see that it will die at least the next coming years.
So you see people re-competing.
Yes.
They will try to push themselves.
And there are also many sponsors and many...
True, I do think the sponsors will start coming in and stuff.
Correct, exactly. And a lot of gyms are now promoting this, as what you said previously. So more people are getting into the sport.
Right.
this has been here since 2002, 2003. And when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, it looks interesting, but no one is there to actually motivate me to join.
Right.
But if you have friends that are already in these studios, gradually you get into it, and then you get influenced, and then
I have a different opinion.
Yeah.
I go to the gym. My gym does have specified Hyrox training.
Yeah.
They usually do it at lunchtime. So
okay.
they train at lunchtime, and then I will train, the free weights or the treadmill somewhere else. And then I just look at them, just like good for you.
Good for you, exactly.
Good for you.
There are many.
It's just I don't know about it.
Yeah, there are many. I use a lot of TikTok, and there are many people bashing on Hyrox like it's a glorified IPPT.
Yeah.
The bodybuilders are looking down on the Hyrox people. Like, why are you doing cardio? Cardio kills gains.
Cardio kills gains. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like you have to pay to get in. IPPT is they pay you.
Correct.
And still some people don't train.
Yeah.
So I'm also like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. If you didn't know, I paid about $200 per entry.
Right.
So me and my friend doubles.
Is it different? Yeah, doubles and singles
it's
payment.
$200 for the individual.
As in, so if you compete singles, is it also $200?
Also $200.
I see.
So if I join double, it's $200 plus $200 with my buddy. So it's total $400.
Oh, they make a lot of money then.
Correct.
Actually.
And then if you actually join the studio, you go to the gym.
And if you say those referees were volunteers, actually, then the money goes to.
Don't quote me. Okay. I think I won't say this but it's a bit sensitive.
Controversial.
Yeah, controversial. But I don't think they get paid. They're just volunteers.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I chime in? Then on TikTok, it went viral because the food that they provide the volunteers was damn shit.
Is it?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it was really very bad food. Like the worst catering bento kind.
Is it?
Yeah, and people were like complaining. And also the volunteers had very long shifts. It's not like I want to do 2 hours. You have to like commit to their specific shifts.
Right.
So the volunteers were actually complaining about that.
Right.
Yeah. So imagine the number of participants, the amount of revenue you're gaining, right? It's insane. It's like $2 over million if I'm not wrong. Yeah, because it's like 10 over 1,000.
So a bit no excuse for the.
Yeah, there be no excuses.
Referee,
it's a very good money making scheme.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a rugby referee, right? So I've done the HSBC 7 at the stadium. I don't really get paid for that, but the food was good. So I had like buffet. I had massage chairs. Like we had everything.
As a referee,
as a I was an assistant referee so it's like we had the best. We had like ice baths and everything at the back. Like they take care of us. So I guess that's the fun part to me about that part. Yeah. So should I join Hyrox? I don't know. Like I've been training a while, but for my own personal thing. What do you think? Like why would one go or not go, I guess?
So why would you want to run a marathon? So
I've never. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to.
It's always on the bucket list of a person.
Sure.
I want to do a marathon at least one time in my life.
Right.
So I think Hyrox is something that you can try at least once in your life to see where your benchmark of fitness is.
Right.
So
just take that off. I did
take
it.
it out of your bucket list.
Okay,
I've done Hyrox once
and
I've been there, done that. I know how hard the run is. I know how hard the ski erg is. I know how hard the step push is.
But at least when I look around and I see people walking with their 2024 stand chart marathon, I'm like, oh, I know you did it. But Hyrox is like, I don't know whether you did it, bro. You're not wearing your medal everywhere.
Some people have a backpack and their entire personality is Hyrox. They have all the patches, all the Hyrox, and all the wristbands. So
And then their Instagram is just like training ski ergs and all that.
Right. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's all about Hyrox.
So should you join Hyrox? The answer is
should you join?
Yes.
Well, Jimmy says yes. I'm very 50-50. Do you think I should join and with Jimmy in doubles, or should I compete against him just to prove him that any Joe can do this, man?
Let's do it, man. I'm gonna beat you 100%.
Let's see what happens. Let's see the next one. Hey guys, thanks for listening to FatFitFam. Hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below on what you'd like to hear about next, about lifestyle in Singapore, fitness lifestyle, diet, etc. etc. We hope to catch you in the next episode. Like, share it, and subscribe. See you guys.